Hello, everybody. I'm here with my beautiful boy, Oliver. He just soothes my spirit, and I just haven't been able to play with him, dress him, or anything for a while. I thought today is your day, and I am here this morning, and I took a day off of work. And believe me when I say it was a much needed day off. After yesterday, I needed a mental health day, and so I had the paid leave, and I just told him I'm taking it today. So anyway, we're going to get Mr. Oliver in his Easter outfit. Now, this doesn't look like a traditional Easter outfit, but it is dressed up and it's springy, and it is a little vintage outfit by Samara. And I showed this in my vintage haul that I got, and so I just know he is going to look so cute in it. And it's a seersucker, and it's a little short all, and I'm going to put underneath it a red onesie. And I'm going to tell you that these, I love these onesies, and I get them. They're called Creations of Grace, and it's called a creeper, actually. And I get them at Hobby Lobby, and they come in every color. But I found them, and I got them because I do a lot of embroidering on the front of them. And they have, you know, from newborn size till toddler size. They've got camouflage, red, blue, white, pink, another kind of pink, pink polka dots, pink chevron. Anyway, they're great. They're thicker than the normal onesie you wouldn't get like in a package, and they are finished a little better, so they can be worn for underneath things. Anyway, so you check out your local Hobby Lobby store sometime and go back in to where they have these are in the back, and they're with the things you can make headbands worth. They got lots of stuff for headbands, the crocheted band, bows, everything, rhinestones, anything you can want to put on your headband, they've got it there. So it's in the back. And you'll see them, they're all kind of hanging up. And they're very inexpensive. I think I got this one for $3.29 or something because it was on sale. And normally I think they're $4.99. So anyway, but red looks so pretty on him. So I thought we would do this. And like I said, it's not the traditional, you know, soft colors for Easter, or have the little smocking for the boys and all that, but this is just him, and it's his dress up. And I love this little boy. He makes me peaceful, like I said, and I think that's because he reminds me a lot of my second son. And he was born 2 years after my first son, and my first son was a preemie, and he was very small, quite the little fighter. He did very well, and but I just had such challenges with him being a preemie. And if any of you have preemies out there, you understand what I'm talking about. You know, it is. And this is back in the 70s. They didn't have a lot of knowledge about certain things, but he did have hyaline membrane disease and was born at 7 weeks, and that was the same thing that happened with JFK's baby, Patrick, that died when he was in office and he was the president. And he was born at 7 weeks, and he had hyaline membrane, but they didn't have the technology so much as they did even 10 years later when I had Joey. Well, no, more like 15 years later when I had Joey, and he had hyaline membrane disease. He did very well. they sent him home, and he was like 4 pounds, 4.7 or something. And, oh my gosh, I know I always interrupt myself. But you are so cute. Oh my God. That is the cutest thing. Anyway, so Joey did have, I had a baby. I had a 17-month-old baby girl at home, and my husband was going to school, and it was really challenging, but you know what? We got through it, and he did fine, and he's more than fine now. So, but by the time, when I had my second son, my little preemie, who was big boy by then and totally caught up to everybody else, he was not quite 2 when I had Jimmy. But see, Jimmy didn't have any problems. He was just a nice, big, fat baby boy. And my husband was he had graduated from college. We'd moved to Orange County from Utah back home to where our family was. And so he was getting a job out here where we live now and have for almost 40 years. But he was out here working, and we didn't have a house yet. And so I was back home with 3 little kids just my daughter had just turned 3. And then I had the 2, a toddler and a little baby. Sometimes it got to be very hectic around, and I was doing it all by myself. And, there were times that were just really frustrating for me. And I remember that Helen Reddy song that was on the radio at the time. It's You and Me Against the World. Some of you my age may remember that song. And it would come on the radio, and oh my goodness, I would be sitting down nursing Jimmy, and that song would come on, and I would just cry, and I would hold him and just sing to him that it was you and me against the world. And that has just become a funny little joke in our family, that that's how I got through. I would hold him and cuddle him, and he was, my toddler was running all over the place, and my 3-year-old, who was basically just a little bit bigger toddler, was also running all over the place, and they were running all over the place together, making me nuts sometimes. But they were really good little kids. But my big fat baby boy Jimmy, he was the best little guy. He just wanted to cuddle, and that was the thing. Otherwise, and he would just wait for me to cuddle when it was time to nurse and everything else. And then I'd get my other ones down for a nap. And while they were napping, oh my goodness, I'd just hold and cuddle this baby and sing my song, It's You and Me Against the World. Well, that all passed pretty quickly. We got a house, and everything worked out just fine out here. And now my big fat baby boy is now a skinny tall man that's almost 40 years old. And and when I go see him in back east, he still likes to cuddle. No kidding. It's too cute. Anyway, so after yesterday at work, just having a rather bad day, it's just so nice to play with my little boy, because he is kind of like you, and that's how I kind of feel today. You and me against the world. And I'm going to set him up so you guys can see him. Now, put your head back. Oh, he just looks adorable in this outfit. Yes, you do, Oliver. Yeah. Let's put you up. Look at him. And did you see his cute little shoes? I love these little white walker shoes. You know, my babies wore them. This just truly is like a vintage look of a baby boy back in the day with these kind of shoes. And I got him this sweater to go with this. And it's really a pretty sweater. I got it off of Amazon. It's by Lilacs. Now, I've never even heard of that brand, but it's very nice knit, and it is for a little boy. So we'll take Otis and put him back here. And we're going to put you on. So, yes, there he is. And we'll get rid of this now. And he is ready for Easter. And I'm probably going to get a couple of videos done since I have the day off. My husband is gone. So I have some time. And when I get done here, I'm going to go out there and work on my Saskia. Like I said last time, I ended up stripping her all down. And believe me, I'm really glad I did. Because now she's looking the way I want her to look. Well, this is even a little tight for you, buddy, but it's cute. Oh, there's my boy with his white sweater and his little train outfit. And I've just been amazed that I've found these vintage outfits and that they're so, they're in such good condition. They've just been in wonderful condition for a pre-owned garment. So there is Mr. Oliver, and he's already made me happy this morning. And I think if we can get this back here just a little bit. No, I wanted to see if I couldn't get him. There we go. There's my little boy, all dressed for Easter, and I'll have to put him with Charlotte and everybody when I get everybody else dressed for Easter so we can see all of them. But anyway, thank you. Just being here, being able to visit for a little bit and change Oliver and talk to you has been a boon to my spirits, and I thank you very much, and I will see you soon.